Sixers fans, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Lawrence Arnell, and this is Sixers City, where we talk 76ers basketball. Today, I wanted to touch on yesterday's events. Media Day, right? Media Day is always a feel-good event. All the players show up. They're in their fresh uniforms. You got your guys who are new here, guys who've been here before. We got to see the press conferences with the players, with the coach, with Daryl Morey sat down for some talking, and by all accounts, it was a wonderful day. Everybody seemed to have a really good time. All the players seemed to be in really great spirits, and that was actually one of the biggest takeaways I got from this particular event, is that the players all really seem to be in a great space about being here. Now, I know it's media day, and I know that NBA players today are more media trained than ever before, right? It doesn't stop some guys from being a tad bit more abrasive toward the media, but at an event like Media Day in particular, it's not unusual to see everybody in good spirits. I think that this time around for these Sixers, I think it's a different sort of experience because there's a huge upside to this squad. We've got more talent than we've ever had. The team is deeper than it's ever been. Pause. It's a it's a great opportunity ahead of us. Even with the changes the Knicks just made, trading for Cat from Minnesota, sending Julius Randle out. I don't know if they give up a lot in the Julius Randle area, but they give up a lot when it comes to sending away Dante DiVincenzo. I don't know how anybody is. Dante DiVincenzo was a major factor. I think he hit more threes. He hit the most threes in the league last year. I don't know what's going on in New York. Some teams are making better decisions than others, but the Sixers have picked up more talent than we've ever had before. We've never had a squad with this much talent, especially guys coming off the bench. We're a little guard heavy, right? Not that that's a bad thing. Eric Gordon, Reggie Jackson, even the rookie and Jared McCain, Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry. We got a lot of guards, not a lot of forwards, but I think we have what we need to make it work, right? I mean, you could even put Kelly Oubre in his forward spot if we need to relieve Joel, if we need to relieve Caleb Martin, Gershon Yabusele. I think we could get a Dembona some run this season. And we keep forgetting about Ricky Council. And this is one of the key takeaways that I had from Nick Nurse's statements. I got a tweet here from Evan Sidery. Says that Nick Nurse is telling us that Gershon Yabusele and Ricky Council will be factors in the rotation. This is something that I think is going to be huge. First and foremost, I think the rebounding and the ability to have a guy that rebounds the way that Andre Drummond does as our backup center, I think that is something that has been missing for the duration of the process, right? Is a significant backup center, and we have that now. I think that leaves room for, we obviously have a need for a real power forward. Gershon Yabusele seems to have the talent. He's definitely got the build for that. And helping the two guard area in the three spot. Ricky Council the fourth is due. He is due his time. I don't think anybody has earned their opportunity to be in a rotation like Ricky Council the fourth last year. And with the work he put in the summer league this year, he really displayed confidence, and it looks like he's been working on his shot. I believe Nick Nurse when he says that he's going to give these guys a run. I believe the team needs to, and I think these guys deserve it. Those three things kind of coming together really spell a positive outlook for me when it comes to the Dancing Bear and C4. I think we are going to see plenty of those guys, especially if they are actually effective on defense and are able to spread the floor. Ricky Council IV's athleticism is unmatched on this squad, and is needed in transition and keeping defenses honest, quite frankly. Another one I really like was I actually just finished watching Caleb Martin's press conference. I got a tweet here from Paul Hudrick. Caleb Martin says he's 6'6" with shoes on when he's asked about being 6'5" and playing, actually having to play against other power forwards. Caleb Martin made the comment that obviously he's clearly made a name for himself and been a part of a very successful Miami Heat team. Playing the 3, playing the 4, doing what has to be done. What I really like about Caleb's approach is the idea of playing positionless basketball and not being tied into necessarily being considered a 4, right? He said so himself in his press conference, if I get the switch on the point guard, guess what? I'm guarding a point guard. So the idea of being a 4 is kind of outdated, right? Being a 3, being a 4 is really kind of outdated. I mean, LeBron James is 6'8", 250 pounds. He's one of the best passers the league's seen in a generation. I mean, he could very easily be a point guard. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Nikola Jokic is 11 feet tall and 8,800 pounds, and he's one of the best passers we've seen. He's probably one of the best. He's probably the best passer in the league right now. but all that to say, the other thing I really like about Caleb's approach during this press conference is that he so quickly and easily just kind of quipped. Like, 6'5", well, I'm 6'6" with shoes on. He's clearly got a good sense of humor, which is a sign of a guy who's comfortable in his own skin and in his environment. And quite frankly, a guy like Caleb Martin being comfortable in his own skin and in his environment is a very, very dangerous thing. The guy is capable of putting up the numbers for you. And he got that dog in him. Caleb Martin, Kelly Oubre, Tyrese Maxey got that dog in him. C4 is out of his mind. We saw Gershon Yabusele with the dunk of the century on LeBron James during the Olympics. That guy we got some guys with some dog in them. Andre Drummond is out of his mind. He called himself the greatest rebounder of all time recently. I don't know if that equates to having some dog in you, but you got to be willing to take some backlash in order to say something like that publicly, as if Dennis Rodman don't exist. And to have that, to put that out there and just take the backlash that's coming, like, he's got to have a good idea too. We've all seen Andre Drummond exemplify such a great attitude. It's nice to have guys like this who are just ready to go, ready to play together, and are comfortable and ready to get busy. I like the outlook of this team. I like everybody's attitude, and I think we're in for a fun season if we can stay healthy. That's the last time I'm saying it. You're not gonna hear that from me no more. No more if we can stay. It's understood. The caveat is that's French. I think caveat is French. Somebody asked Gershon Yabusele to leave a comment down below. Let me know if caveat is French. All right. In the meantime, y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Just be here. Let's do this together. Let's cheer on our Sixers. Let's talk about the Sixers. Let's complain about the Sixers. let's all pray. Let's all pray that they stay healthy. All right. Do yourself a favor. Get close to God, and whatever you do good first. All right. Peace.